Việt Nam Xuân Hạnh với phần trình diễn ca khúc giai điệu Việt Nam mình sáng tác bởi Tuấn Khải. Cảm ơn các vũ công, cảm ơn Xuân Hạnh.
And also a big congratulations to all the contestants for the captivating and also visually stunning performance, featuring the collection by designer Thạch Linh and Unia by AM Fashion Brand.
Và chúng tôi cũng xin được chúc mừng phần trình diễn của bộ sưu tập nhà thiết kế Thạch Linh và thương hiệu thời trang Unia by An với phần trình diễn rất xuất sắc của các người mẫu nhí. Xin quý vị hãy dành một tràng pháo tay.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is the best part. We are about to witness a very special and meaningful segment of Miss Cosmo 2024 competition, the National Costume Show.
Thưa quý vị, bây giờ thì chúng ta sẽ cùng đến với một phần được mong chờ nhất trong buổi tối ngày hôm nay. Đó chính là phần thi trang phục dân tộc Miss Cosmo 2024. Xin quý vị hãy cùng chờ đón.
The National Costume Show is more than just a display of intricate costume. It is an opportunity for contestants to proudly showcase the national cultures, sharing colorful and significant stories that contribute to the vibrant tapestry of global culture.
Phần trình diễn trang phục dân tộc không đơn thuần là một màn phô diễn những trang phục lộng lẫy và tinh xảo, mà đây còn là cơ hội để các thí sinh có thể tự hào giới thiệu về nét văn hóa đặc trưng của dân tộc mình và mang đến những câu chuyện đầy màu sắc cũng như ý nghĩa, góp phần vào bức tranh văn hóa đa dạng phong phú của thế giới. Và chúng tôi xin được mời quý vị, trước khi đến với một phần thi với những trang phục có lẽ là chưa bao giờ được trình diễn tại Việt Nam, thì xin mời quý vị hãy cùng hướng mắt và theo dõi một đoạn video clip giới thiệu về Miss Cosmo 2024. Xin mời.
Developing green banking in accordance with the orientation of the state bank, Nam-A Commercial Joint Stock Bank pioneers in completing the E&S procedure, greening operations, developing green lending, and promoting green awareness among employees and customers. Nam-A Bank has collaborated with GCPM and SGS to provide advisory services to customers in obtaining green certifications and understanding the value of environmental protection. Among many successful projects, Pren Waterfall Resort is one of the outstanding green credit projects. As per the requirements of Nam-A Bank's Green Financial Package, Pren Waterfall Resort has successfully achieved the EDGE certification for the design phase from Sentali SGS, with 100% of the EDGE auditing costs covered. The open space brings the presence of wind and natural light, allowing visitors to enjoy their green vacations. Most of the LED lighting, electric devices, water, and air conditioning devices are equipped with green labels, optimizing strict energy and cost-saving criteria. Particularly, the solar power system utilizes renewable energy sources that are environmentally friendly. Nam-A Bank has collaborated with the investor to closely monitor the efficient use of advanced water devices in various construction categories. The project has been able to save a significant amount of clean water and control the discharge of wastewater during its operations. The building materials used for Pren Waterfall Resort are produced using advanced, environmentally friendly technologies. The art of space design becomes more perfect with a combination of various natural and modern materials, such as material-efficient exterior walls, core bricks, roofing materials, and flooring, creating a sophisticated and green living environment. Aligned with the EDGE global standards, Pren Waterfall Resort possesses a unique identity that cannot be found elsewhere. It is the Hung Temple, a symbol of ancestral origins and spirit of unity among the Vietnamese ethnic groups. It echoes the greatness that has been preserved by generations of the ethnics. It also embraces the vibrant colors of the natural vegetation that remain intact within Pren Waterfall Resort. There, the indigenous people have gradually become outstanding employees, achieving success on their ancestral land. Pren Waterfall Resort, the most exemplary project of green credit, which serves as the driving force to give birth to many other projects with larger scale and greater success for Nam Ah Bank. Nam Ah Bank takes pride in being the pioneering institution to announce the draft white book on carbon neutrality towards the national targets of COP26, COP27. Accordingly, for Nam Ah Bank, green is action. Progress is impossible without actions. Green capital flows. Green projects will accompany Nam Ah Bank and progress on the sustainable development of Vietnam.
In the vast galaxy, we are like billions of stars out there, sparkling in our own way. Welcome to the new era of beauty, Miss Cosmo 2024. Beauty and uniqueness.
Hola Vietnam.
Hello Vietnam. Hello Miss Cosmo.
Xin chào Cosmo.
Mabuhay Cosmo.
Xin chào Việt Nam.
Voice in action. Pioneering thinking and sustainable commitment. Miss Cosmo, the first international beauty festival in Vietnam. Host country is Vietnam.
Welcome to Hanoi. Miss Cosmo share.
Đánh nặc kết chân
Day 5.
Việt Nam đẹp quá vậy.
Hết nước chấm.
Walking amidst heritage sites and marvelous landscapes. Hello Cosmo from Vietnam in Khe Koc, Trang An, Ninh Bình. In Thong Nham, Ninh Bình, the National Costume Show is a vibrant way for people to celebrate their heritage and culture. Best of Vietnam exhibition Ao Dai Show, the quintessence of Vietnamese culture in Lâm Dong, Vietnam. Miss Cosmo, a platform to promote and honor national and international cultural identities. Best of the World Festival in Gamuda Land, Ho Chi Minh City. The preliminary night, October the 2nd. And the grand finale, October the 5th, 2024. Live from Vietnam. Miss Cosmo, impactful beauty.
Xin được cảm ơn, chào mừng tất cả quý vị với những hình ảnh giới thiệu về Miss Cosmo 2024. Và quý vị đã sẵn sàng cho những trang phục vô cùng đặc biệt trong phần thi trang phục dân tộc tối ngày hôm nay của Miss Cosmo 2024 chưa? Nhưng trước hết chúng tôi xin được trân trọng giới thiệu một thành phần vô cùng quan trọng, đó chính là các giám khảo để đánh giá phần thi trang phục dân tộc ngày hôm nay của Miss Cosmo 2024.
Up next, we would like to introduce an essential parts of tonight's event, our esteemed judges, who will have a crucial roles of selecting the most outstanding performances tonight.
Xin được trân trọng giới thiệu Á hậu Nguyễn Huỳnh Kim Duyên, Á hậu 2 Miss Supranational 2022.
We are honored to introduce Miss Nguyễn Huỳnh Kim Duyên, second of Miss Supranational 2022.
Xin được giới thiệu bà Cao Thị Hòa, Tổng Giám đốc khu du lịch sinh thái Thung Nham, giám khảo khách mời.
Miss Cao Thị Hoa, General Director of Thung Nham Ecotourism Zone, guest judge.
Xin giới thiệu ông Nguyễn Văn Phẩm, Tổng Giám đốc Công ty cổ phần thời trang Potedoma, giám khảo khách mời.
Mr. Nguyễn Văn Phạm, General Director of Potedoma Fashion John Stock Company, guest judge.
Xin giới thiệu Giám đốc Bích Na, Giám đốc y tế của Miss Cosmo 2024.
Dr. Bitna, Healthcare Director of Miss Cosmo 2022, guest judge.
Chúng tôi xin được trân trọng kính mời thành viên của ban giám khảo ngày hôm nay sẽ cùng bước lên trên sân khấu đón nhận bó hoa thay cho lời cảm ơn từ trưởng ban tổ chức cuộc thi, ông Trần Việt Bảo Hoàng. Xin trân trọng kính mời.
We would like to invite on stage all of our judging panels tonight to receive flowers from our Head of Organization Committee, Mr. Trần Việt Bảo Hoàng.
Thưa quý vị, trên sân khấu lúc này chính là các giám khảo của đêm trình diễn trang phục dân tộc. Chắc chắn họ sẽ có một công việc không hề dễ dàng, bởi những trang phục của các thí sinh từ nhiều quốc gia khác nhau sẽ mang theo những nét đặc trưng văn hóa và những câu chuyện rất riêng. Hãy dành một tràng tay để cổ vũ cho các giám khảo của đêm thi trang phục dân tộc ngày hôm nay. Xin được trân trọng cảm ơn các giám khảo, xin được cảm ơn trưởng ban tổ chức cuộc thi Miss Cosmo, ông Trần Việt Bảo Hoàng. Và thưa quý vị, trước mắt chúng ta sẽ chỉ còn là sân khấu dành cho những trang phục dân tộc vô cùng độc đáo. Trước khi đến với phần thi trình diễn này, sẽ là một video clip ngắn giới thiệu về phần thi đêm nay. Xin mời.
Ladies and gentlemen, the National Costume Show of Miss Cosmo 2024 will now begin.
Welcome to the National Costume Show. It's a vibrant way for people to celebrate their heritage and culture.
Ladies and gentlemen, first in national costume today, Miss Cosmo Armenia. Miss Armenia would like to share her costume was actually made by herself in 2 weeks. It represents goddess of war, women power, and unconditional freedom.
Give it up to Miss Cosmo, Australia! Miss Cosmo, Australia shares that this is a Great Barrier Reef-inspired costume. Features wave patterns, seashells, and a 3D coral headpiece. The stunning symbol highlights the beauty of marine life and calls for conservation efforts to protect Australia's fragile underwater ecosystem.
Miss Cosmo, Bangladesh. Bangladesh is a vibrant country that has been through a lot of peril, but never loses its color. This national costume showcases the craftsmanship of rural people and is a representation of colorful spring, which celebrates rebirth, unity, and harmony among Bangladeshi people, despite the difference in religion and origin.
Give it up to Miss Cosmo, Belgium. Miss Belgium shares that she presents her famous Belgian painter, Jack Vanier, and his famous painting, Who is at the Love Paris Sing, 1805.
Miss Cosmo, Bolivia. Such an impressive costume for the national costume competition tonight. Please give it up for Miss Cosmo, Bolivia. And now, on the stage is Miss Cosmo, Brazil. Deep connection to the roots and the land that nourishes us. Tribute to the hard work and resilience of the hands that have cultivated coffee for generations. Every detail is a homage to the simplicity and greatness of this life cycle, which starts in the soil and ends in the cup of the coffee. That is called the transformation. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Brazil.
Up next is Miss Cosmo, Cambodia. Her nation costume inspired by the power of black onyx. It well shows the power of darkness, mystery, confidence, ownership, and the influence that women have. Give it up to Miss Cosmo, Cambodia.
Miss Cosmo, Canada. Miss Cosmo Canada's costume is a vibrant homage to her Acadian heritage, blending historical significance with modern elegance. Inspired by Tintamare, it features the Acadian flag's colors, white with rhinestone reflecting yellow, blue and red, symbolizing community resilience. The design reflects elements of Tintamare parades and honors the Grand Dérangement, showcasing Miss Cosmo Canada's pride in her French-Canadian identity and commitment to bilingualism.
Next up, Miss Cosmo, Chile. The national costume is inspired by the seven-color bird, which represents the vibrant diversity of Chilean fauna. It is a tribute to its recent cultural relevance, as the seven-color bird was chosen as the official mascot of the Pan-American Games Santiago 2023 under the name Fuel, a symbol of energy, joy, and resilience. This costume paid homage to both nature and the sporting spirit that unite nations.
Miss Cosmo, Colombia. This imposing dress frames the tradition, solemnity, and beauty of Colombian women, honoring the cultural riches that represent us to the world through the elegance it conveys as a symbol of leadership and love for their roots. Its design is a fusion inspired by tradition and modernity, taken to fantasy, highlighting the features of one of the most traditional and important dance costumes in the country, internationally recognized as a San Juanero Juliense. Adorned with representative fantasy pieces like yellow butterflies, which carry multiple symbolisms, including the magical realism depicted by Nobel laureate Gabriel Garcia Marquez. It intertwines the delicacy of export-type flowers, such as orchids with beautiful cayenne and roses, conveying the delicacy and beauty fused into a single piece of art. Miss Cosmo, Côte d'Ivoire. Isn't she vibrant? Isn't she colorful? Such strong and beautiful character. Côte d'Ivoire.
Up next is Miss Cosmo, Dominican Republic. Her outfit is inspired by the Alzaga de Colón, or Columbus Alcazar, the first fortified European palace built in the Americas, located in the colonial area of Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. It formed parts of the Ciudad Colonial, constructed between 1510 and 1514. The palace is predominantly Gothic with Renaissance influences.
Please welcome Miss Cosmo, Egypt. Miss Cosmo, Egypt shares, "My outfit is inspired by Cleopatra, an Egyptian woman famed for her beauty and intellect. She was the last ruler of the Ptolemaic dynasty. This outfit showcases her and Egypt's rich history."
Cosmo, El Salvador. The main theme is the Mayan ball game. She wears a short A-line skirt with a double sleeve, and in the center rests a loincloth, a typical emblem of Mayan culture. On both sides, there is a painted step structure resembling a pyramid, symbolizing life and death.
Miss Cosmo, England. Her outfit is inspired by the classic film Mary Poppins. The iconic white dress was one of a kind, capturing the spirit and beauty of English women. The film itself embodies the most endearing and beautiful subjects, such as treating others with dignity, regardless of class and stature, feminism, good parenting, and family appreciation. Something which is also close to Miss Cosmo England's heart.
Up next is Miss Cosmo, France. Her national costume is an ode to the 2024 Paris Olympics game, and the athletes from all over the world taking pride in representing their countries, just like Queens in Miss Cosmo.
Miss Cosmo, Ghana. The national costume of Ghana represents the beauty of women who hail from the eastern region of Ghana. It is one of the knowledge in Ghana that the most prettiest women among many tribes is from the richest regions. Hence the name, Koforidua flowers. The white gown signifies their purity and equally pays homage to the national flower of Ghana. In her hands is the green fan, which represents the major source of income to the people in her region, which is agriculture. The colorful cape is the beautiful range of Gente fabric, with its bright colors representing the colors of the country flag.
Give it up to Miss Cosmo, Gibraltar. Her national costume inspired by the silent tomentosa flower, also known as the Gibraltar campion, pays homage to the territory's unique natural heritage. The flower, with its delicate pink and purple hues, serves as a muse for the costume's vibrant color palette. The design embraces a blend of traditional and modern elements, symbolizing Gibraltar's fusion of culture. Just as flowers has survived in the region's rocky terrain, the costume reflects the resilience and enduring spirit of the Gibraltarian people.
Miss Cosmo, Greece. Her outfit is inspired by the rich heritage of her ancestors, the women from Asia Minor, reflecting their journey of resilience and hope. The white blouse symbolizes purity, while the black overblouse signifies balance. Gold details shimmer like sunlight, and the regal purple skirt honors the dignity and grace they carried forward.
Up next is Miss Cosmo, Guatemala. Nictil, pre-Columbian diva, a Mayan name that means flowers, exalting the beautiful and multicultural nature of Guatemala.
Miss Cosmo, Guinée. Mon costume national s'inspire des reines et femmes puissantes d'Afrique et de Guinée, incarnant la force, la résilience et la fierté, à travers des motifs traditionnels et des couleurs vivantes. Il célèbre l'héritage culturel, l'élégance et l'héroïsme des femmes guinéennes qui marquent l'histoire par le grand œil. Miss Cosmo, Guyana. I believe that Vietnamese people will find it very, very familiar with the red and yellow golden color. Such rich and beautiful national costume from Miss Cosmo, Guyana.
Miss Cosmo, Honduras. Her national costume is called the Ruler of Copan, as a tribute remembering the life and history of the classical period in Honduras, the Mayan civilization and the most important king of Mayan civilization, highlighting the art, culture, and history he presented. Fantasy costume inspired by one of the Mayan stews created in honor of King 18 Rabbit.
And now is Miss Cosmo, Hong Kong, China. Hanfu, a traditional Chinese clothing, has a long history dating back thousands of years. It represents the traditional cultural heritage of the Han ethnic group in China. Hanfu embodies the elegance, grace, and beauty of ancient Chinese civilization.
Give it up to Miss Cosmo, India! This folklore is more than a bridal costume. It is a beacon of sustainability, tradition, and impactful beauty. Handcrafted from eco-friendly bamboo, the folklore honors India's rich cultural roots while championing the importance of environmental preservation. Originating from the sacred Ras Leela, the divine dance of love between Lord Krishna and Radha, it embodies grace, devotion, and timeless elegance.
Miss Cosmo, Indonesia. The costume is called the Endless Stream of Saraswati Goddess, inspired by the figure of Goddess Saraswati, likened to a river that flows gently yet endlessly, carrying wisdom from generation to generation, transcending time and space. It represents the embodiment of eternal and unbroken streams of knowledge. This flow not only signifies continuity, but also the depth and purity of the knowledge conveyed by Goddess Saraswati. She is the source of all knowledge, nurturing the minds and souls of those who seek it. It also symbolizes knowledge that is enduring and relevant, adapting to changing times, while remaining deeply rooted in universal and timeless values.
Give it up to Miss Cosmo, Ireland! The nude is the most ancient Celtic deity. It is from her name that the Tua de Danann, hierarchy of Celtic gods and goddesses, take the name. Strangely, there is very little written reference to legends that involve the nude, despite the endless tales from the folk tribe that use the name. She is associated with wisdom and fertility. She was like the Celtic mother goddess, and when you consider the powerful members of Tua de Danann that identify with her, like Rouge and Daga, you get a sense of the power and influence she must have possessed.
Miss Cosmo, Italy. As you can see, the national costume that Miss Cosmo Italy selected for tonight is full of gold. Represents a rich culture and history of the Roman people. Let's give it up to Miss Cosmo Italy.
Up next is Miss Cosmo, Japan. Her national costume is inspired by the image of traditional Japanese clothing, kimono. This is an extremely important fashion culture here, and it is famous around the world. Besides, there is an image of flowers blooming on the red fabric background, praying for luck and good things. Besides, the bodysuit inside is inspired by the cartoon character Naruto. This is a movie originating from Japan and famous in the world, the childhood of many generations. Through these two images, I want to introduce to international friends the traditional costumes and proud art of my country.
Miss Cosmo, Kyrgyzstan. The national costume, Iperi, incorporates not only aesthetic characteristics but also deep symbolism. Every detail, be it embroidery or the choice of fabric, is filled with meaning. For example, the use of certain colors can symbolize the reason or even specific events in the life of the Kyrgyz people. This reflects the unique connection between culture and nature, making each garment not just a fashion item, but a true work of art.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cosmo, Laos! The inspiration of this national costume is Tapuan Festival, and every year people in Vientiane and all over the country are going together to create a parade to show the unity of the Lao people and the whole nation. Therefore, they have created a provincial costume in the style of Lower Laos.
Please welcome Miss Cosmo, Malaysia. Her outfit is inspired by a traditional outfit known as Minangkabau from Negeri Sembilan, Malaysia. The headdress is shaped like a double-pointed horn, decorated with gold ornaments and jeweled brass. The fabric is known as songket and patty as the motif as rice is a staple food in Malaysia and a defining feature of their culture.
Up next is Miss Cosmo, Mexico. This is called the Primer Jarabe, a cultural gem that embodies the rich heritage of Mexico, particularly from the beautiful stage of Michoacan. This vibrant attire beautifies blends traditional and elegance, capturing the essence of Mexican folklore. For women, the wide sleeve blouse is adorned with colorful embroidery and delicate lace, symbolizing femininity and artisanal creativity. This costume is not just clothing, it is a symbol of unity, history, and love for our roots.
Miss Cosmo, Nepal. Holding the beautiful landscape of Nepal and group of ethnicities and culturally rich country. The national costume is Pariya Choli. It symbolizes as a tradition where traditional attire is given to a girl. This is a symbolization giving a message that girl is turning to a woman, reaching her puberty age.
Give it up to Miss Cosmo, Netherlands. Her national costume was inspired by Dutch fisherwomen's traditional attire, Vincent van Gogh's The Starry Night. Crafted entirely from recycled plastics, it reflects both my Dutch heritage and my commitment to promoting sustainability and environmental conservation.
And now it's time for Miss Cosmo, New Zealand. The Kiwi Angel. Miss Cosmo New Zealand's national costume is inspired by the endangered kiwi bird, the silver fern, and the All Blacks rugby team. It symbolizes strength, resilience, and unity, reflecting New Zealand's natural beauty and the spirit of its people to strive for greatness and soar higher.
Give it up to Miss Cosmo, Nicaragua. Mayoya is a celebration of welcome to the rain and the production that is made in honor to the goddess Mayaya, deity of fertility, with Afro-Caribbean dance with sensual movements, multicolored costumes, plurality of race, or fantastic rebellious herds and men, women, youth, and children that is part of the cultural, ethnical variety of the communities of Nicaraguan Caribbean coast that give life to the traditional carnival of Maya, held from April 13 to May 31, because Nicaragua is multi-ethnic, multicultural.
Please give it up for Miss Cosmo, Nigeria. The costume embodies the richness of Ondo State's culture, featuring cocoa-inspired elements to represent its significance. Adorned with cocoa pods and earthy tones, it celebrates Iya Onikoko, the entrepreneurial women who drive the state's cocoa industry, blending tradition and resourcefulness into a visually striking ensemble.
Up next is Miss Cosmo, Pakistan. Her national costume is Maharani Lehenga, worn by royalty. The outfit blends elegance and cultural heritage. The lehenga has a long flowing skirt and a matching top. It's known for its beautiful design and colorful patterns. The lehenga is a popular choice for special occasions, showcasing the elegance and rich traditions of Pakistani clothing.
Miss Cosmo, Peru. Miss Cosmo Peru's national costume is named Emperor Stick. The national costume is a tribute to nature. The Emperor Stick is an ancient and exotic flower from the Peruvian jungle. Today nature needs all humans. Today our world cries out for help. Today I pay tribute to wise nature with this whim that brings a combination of shapes, brightness, and colors.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to Miss Cosmo, Philippines! The Miss Cosmo Philippines national costume, inspired by Decibel, pays tribute to the iconic Filipino mermaid from the beloved comic series. This stunning ensemble features vibrant hues of orange, reflecting Decibel's signature colors. The costume captures the essence of Filipino pop culture with intricate, shimmering scales and flowing, ocean-inspired fabrics that evoke the beauty and grace of mythical sea creatures. The design celebrates both the rich heritage and the contemporary allure of Philippine comic book legends.
Please welcome the next national costume from Miss Cosmo, Poland. The inspiration for creating the dress are the colors of the national flag, and the polished emblem, the eagle. And now on the stage, please welcome Miss Cosmo, Portugal. The outfit is inspired by the dress worn by rural women from her region in the north of Portugal. It was usually made by hands by the women themselves, a real way for them to express their personalities through the colors and originality of the dress. They would make the dress accordingly to the occasion, with simpler ones for everyday tasks and more elaborating ones for special occasions. Her dress is a typical model used for festive days. Please welcome on the stage, Miss Cosmo, Puerto Rico. The national costume, named La Hija del Mar y el Sol, the daughter of the sea and the sun, dazzles with the golden radiance of the sun's rays and flows with the ethereal grace of ocean waves. This breathtaking ensemble, crowned with luminous spikes, captures the powerful energy of Puerto Rico's natural elements, inspired by the line, daughter of the sea and the sun. From the Puerto Rican national anthem, it symbolizes both the fierce brilliance of the sun and the serene beauty of the sea, evoking the island's majestic allure and Puerto Rican pride on the world stage.
Up next on stage is Miss Cosmo, Russia! This unique Russian national costume design created by her together with designer Chris Cross embodies the fusion of rich traditions and modern desire. The coat cosmic, adorned with rowan berries and gold elements, evokes ancient symbols of fertility and beauty. The shirt, expertly embroidered with traditional patterns, symbolize the craftsmanship of folk needlework. A luxurious sarafan with gold inserts and bright details emphasizes elegance and a modern approach to national style. This blend of tradition and modernity makes this costume truly unique and a remarkable expression of Russian culture.
Miss Cosmo, Russia. The national costume reflects the rich cultural heritage of the people, combining bright colors and unique patterns that symbolize history and traditions.
Here comes Miss Cosmo, Singapore! The gown, inspired by Singapore's Chua Changi Airport waterfall, combines futuristic holographic materials with elegant design to symbolize technology and female empowerment. Created using 3D software, it represents sustainability and the breaking of gender norms, reflecting Singaporean women's evolving roles and success in a rapid advancing world.
Miss Cosmo, South Africa. The national costume showcases the geological riches etched in the rock. In 1905, at the premier mine near the town of Cullinan, Transvaal, Leboham proudly represents the star of Africa, the largest known diamond in the world, the Cullinan diamond. The diamond represents transformation, impact in unifying the diverse cultures and people of South Africa, sparkling with resilient shine, produced from raw beauty, progressive in economic power, and unlocking a new era of reflective light, alive with sparkling possibilities. Sparkle, South Africa.
Up next is Miss Cosmo, Spain. This white flamenco dress is inspired by the purity and elegance of the Andalusian tradition, evoking the brightness of fairs under the sun. This white color represents purity, harmony, and perfection. It is designed to enhance movement, creating visual dance full of emotion.
And now, Miss Cosmo, Thailand. The national costume represents a country known for its incredible craftsmanship. Her stunning traditional dress is made from bamboo, a truly beneficial and sustainable material. She's also passionate about promoting the use of sustainable materials in the fashion industry, and her dedication to this cause is truly inspiring.
To Miss Cosmo, Ukraine. Her national costume symbolizes Matka, a spirit protecting nature and people. Adorned with handmade embroidery, it reflects our cultural identity and resilience of face of war. The long blue train represents Ukraine's sky, embodying peace. This costume captures our heritage, strength, and unwavering spirit in defending our land.
And now, Miss Cosmo, United States of America. Miss Cosmo USA's national costume is inspired by the Dixon, Illinois Petunia Festival, which began as the annual planting of petunias to beautify the town and promote community spirit. This vibrant celebration fosters teamwork among local organizations and citizens, featuring parades, live entertainment, and vendors to enhance pride, tourism, and growth. Now on the stage, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cosmo, United States of America.
Give it up to Miss Cosmo, Venezuela! Typical fantasy inspired by the devil of Callao, a carnival party declared cultural heritage of Venezuela, where the devils of Callao are in charge of putting order throughout the entire parade. In this way, they protect La Paz from the celebration, creation of Venezuelan designer Dan Rojas.
And now from the host country of Miss Cosmo 2024, Miss Cosmo, Vietnam! Miss Cosmo, Vietnam's national costume, Tí Hỷ, is inspired by the Dong Ho folk painting, The Rat Wedding. Weighing 50 kilograms, it features an intricate palanquin modeled after the Phoenix Palanquin from Hue's imperial city. The design highlights the importance of preserving Vietnam's traditional art and culture, bringing the nation's rich heritage to an international audience.
Miss Cosmo, Zimbabwe! Her outfit was inspired by her national flag, showcasing the love she has for her country. The Zimbabwe bird is the national symbol of Zimbabwe. The star represents the political hope for the country, and the white for post-independence peace. Green represents the land and nature, yellow mineral wealth, red the bloodshed during independence. The black represents the people of Zimbabwe, therefore showcasing our Africanism.
Let's give it up, another round of applause for all the contestants in the National Costume Competition. They really shined under the heavy rain of tonight's stage. Thank you very much. And now, we would like to present to you a very special performance from Miss Cosmo Indonesia, Miss Ketut Sari. Please welcome.
Jangi jangan seng sengi seng
Chúng ta hãy dành một tràng vỗ tay để chúc mừng và chúc mừng các thí sinh với các trang phục dân tộc từ các quốc gia tham dự Miss Cosmo 2024.
A big round of applause for all of our contestants tonight at the National Costume Show, Miss Cosmo 2024.
Xin chúc mừng các thí sinh với những màn trình diễn xuất sắc dưới cơn mưa tại khu du lịch sinh thái Thung Nham, Ninh Bình ngày hôm nay. Thưa quý vị, phần thi trang phục dân tộc Miss Cosmo 2024 cũng xin được khép lại tại đây với sự thành công tốt đẹp. Xin trân trọng cảm ơn quý ban lãnh đạo, ban tổ chức, ban giám khảo và cố vấn chuyên môn, các đơn vị tài trợ đồng hành, các đơn vị truyền thông báo chí đã tham dự cùng chúng tôi. Trân trọng cảm ơn quý vị khán giả theo dõi qua livestream và hẹn gặp lại quý vị tại những hoạt động tiếp theo rất đáng mong chờ của cuộc thi Miss Cosmo 2024.
Dear esteemed guests, the National Costume Show, Miss Cosmo 2024 at Thung Nham Ecotourism Zone in Ninh Province has been a great success despite the rainy weather. We want to extend our sincere thanks to the leadership, the organizing committee, and the judging panel and expert officers, as well as the sponsoring partners and the media representatives who have joined us. We deeply appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you at the upcoming events of Miss Cosmo 2024.